Hey, good morning. Today we're going to look at Philippians chapter 1, verses 27 through 30. We're going to continue on and finish out the chapter. And so we begin at verse 27. And it says, "Only let your conduct be worthy of the gospel of Christ, so that whether I come and see you or am absent, I may hear of your affairs, that you stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel, and not in any way terrified by your adversaries, which is to them a proof of perdition, but to you of salvation, and that from God. For to you it has been granted on behalf of Christ, not only to believe in him, but also to suffer for his sake, having the same conflict which you saw in me, and now here is in me." So basically, Paul is writing to the Philippian church and encouraging them not to be afraid. He knows that people are going to come against them. They're going to go through some troubles. He's been through troubles. He knows about troubles. And he's just trying to encourage them. Don't be afraid. When things don't look great, don't be afraid, especially when people come at you. And people will come at you. They see fear as unbelief. And he says right here, which is to them a proof of perdition. Perdition can also be translated damnation. So basically, people see fear as proof that you're not saved. You're talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk. Oh, you believe in God? Yeah, right. You're afraid. You're afraid to die. And it's only natural. It's only natural to be afraid of the uncertain. For me, again, I'm not so much afraid to die. I know where I'm going. But I worry about my kids. I know God's going to take care of them. I do. But how are they going to take it? And so people can see that and say, "Oh, look, Al, you call yourself a Christian, but you're worried about this, you're worried about that." In another prison letter, Paul was writing to Timothy. He was a young pastor, and I think he was a little uncertain if he was up for the task because of his youth. And Paul writes to him, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind." That's 2 Timothy 1:7. It's only natural, like I said, when you're facing an illness like cancer, you're facing something that's terminal, to have some worries. And that's okay. But when you're facing something like cancer, people refer to it as the big C. We have to remember who we believe in, and that's the big G. Later on in Philippians, Paul's going to write, "Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of a good report, if there is any virtue, if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things." So, if I can encourage you today in anything, just remember who you believe in. The big G, the God of the Bible, aka Jehovah Rapha, the Lord that heals. And meditate on whatever drives you to him. God bless you. Have a great day. Keep moving forward. And remember, Jesus loves you.